An international company based right here in the corridor wants to put a new headquarters in downtown Cedar Rapids. Things are about to warm up, but you may not be able to stand outside to enjoy it. Meteorologist Jennifer Hildreth has your Fox 28 weather first forecast. There's no cause determined yet for a fire at the Fayette County Fairgrounds last night. West Union Police confirm one of the barns on the fairgrounds completely burned Saturday. The building is a complete loss. Investigators are still trying to determine what caused the fire. Luckily, no animals were in the building at the time. Runners laced up their shoes today in Marion to help some kids do the same. The Marion Rotary Marathon for Shoes was this morning at Linn-Mar High School. The run gave people a chance to test their skills in a marathon, half marathon, and 5K, but also the ultimate goal was to get shoes to kids who can't afford a new pair of their own.
Shoes for Kids is a partnership that we have with Payless Shoes, where we basically purchase shoe cards, they're gift cards, to students who don't have adequate footwear in Linn County. They're able to go then basically purchase their own new pair of shoes, and a lot of times it's the first time these kids have actually had a new pair of shoes in their whole life.
Pretty cool. 950 people signed up to run in the event. Organizers say they will raise at least $20,000 for that program. A group with a mission to help others is looking for some help themselves. Green Square Meals provides free meals for anyone who needs them. The group opens its doors every day on 2nd Avenue, but needs help to keep going. A flea market this weekend, they say, is a good first step, but organizer Jill Heeman says she knows the community will support the group's efforts.
The City of Cedar Rapids really comes together. They really do. They just got to know what the need is. If they know what the need is, then they're there to help.
This weekend's flea market brought in a few $100s. Heeman says she is planning another sale soon. Lawmakers have been trying to tackle how to regulate guns across the country in the wake of those recent mass shootings. Each week, we take an issue from the news like this and seek public opinion on the topic. Gun control, you're at the heart of this week's Say What. Gun control. It's a pretty loose phrase these days. So we asked people, what do you think people mean when they talk about gun control laws?
I tend to think of it more in terms of getting guns rather than taking them away.
Many agreed that taking guns is not the answer, but say there need to be regulations in place for people buying guns.
Gun control is a necessity, but also so is the right to own a gun as well.
Maybe we need some stricter laws here because it's probably too easy to get a gun apparently.
But then we met Susan Dare, lifetime NRA member. She says America's gun control is fine the way it is.
I think people have taken isolated incidences and made them into a big deal. It has become truly political.
At the heart of those incidents, like Sandy Hook or the Aurora shooting, are criminals. Manuela and others say no amount of laws will stop them.
You can control guns from one side only. That's not going to happen. You're not going to take the guns out of the bad guys.
People are going to get their hands on whatever they want regardless. I mean, people will figure out how to do bad things, like look at the Boston Marathon.
Susan says for that, we need to turn our focus elsewhere.
I'm really not for the government interfering with our lives, but I do believe that the issue has been diverted from people's mental health to guns.